Trish Pahanik, and this is Cynopsis, your first early morning briefing. It's Tuesday, September 19th, 2006, and here is today's top story. Well, it's premiere week in the world of broadcast television, so here's what's debuting tonight. On CSTV, taking issue with Brian Curtis at 7. On CBS, NCIS at 8 o'clock. The Unit at 9 and Smith at 10 o'clock. On NBC, Law & Order Criminal Intent at 9 o'clock. Law & Order SVU at 10 o'clock. And over on ABC at 10 o'clock, Boston Legal premieres. And wrapping it up over on Bravo is the finale of Queer Eye at 10 o'clock. Hey, guess what? If you had a promo or a commercial in this daily podcast, it would go right about here. Coming up on your mortgage stuff, CBS Evening News squeaks by with a win for week number 2. Lucky Louie's luck has run out. Raycom and Lincoln Financial launch ACC Select, and ABC orders 2, and Fox and NBC each order 1 new pilot. And while I'm telling you about all this stuff, take a look at these beautiful shots provided to us from the Internet Movie Archive. Despite starting off the week in the number 3 position on Monday, the CBS Evening News with Katie Couric squeaked by with a second straight win for the week with 7.9 million viewers over NBC's 7.83 million and ABC's 7.53. A win is a win, though the win is down from week number 1, which led with over 10 million viewers. Among the all-important news demo adult 25 to 54, CBS led with a 2.1 rating, though quickly followed by a tied ABC and NBC with a 2.0 rating. Well, HBO's Lucky Louie has run out of luck. The show has not been picked up for an additional season by the premium channel. In its freshman season, the show debuted with 1.5 million viewers, and 13 weeks later, only 1.3 million tuned in for its finale. Showtime has re-upped its drama series Brotherhood from Mandalay Television for season number 2. The network has ordered 10 episodes. IFC has acquired 2 Japanese anime series licensed from Funimation Entertainment. Starting October 6th at 11 o'clock, IFC will premiere 4 episodes of Basilisk, about 2 lovers from rival ninja clans who were warring with each other. Basilisk, produced by Gonzo, will return on January 12th with 20 new episodes airing at 11:30, and will join Gunslinger Girl, that's a mouthful, to form a 1-hour anime block on Friday nights called the Grind Block. Gunslinger Girl, about a young girl conditioned to become an assassin, and produced by Madhouse Studios, will make its debut on IFC January 12th at 11 o'clock. Food Network will debut The Hungry Detective on October 17th at 10:30, starring Chris Cognac, a LA police detective and food columnist. In this new series, Chris will head to cities throughout the U.S. in search of the best little-known restaurants, using his passion for food and his detective skills to ferret out information through local cops, chefs, residents, and food critics. Moving along to broadband and digital, a new cooperation between Raycom Sports and Lincoln Financial Sports with the Atlantic Coast Conference will make online video streaming of ACC conference sports available during the 2006-2000 season on a new broadband network called ACC Select. It will feature Olympic-type sports that are not available for viewing on broadcast or cable networks from each of the 12 ACC schools. Consumers can access the network at www.accselect.com and watch events live or on demand at $3.99 per event, or with an all-conference pass of $5.99 per month. Discovery Communications has expanded its content on Google Earth by adding more than 150 2- to 4-minute video segments featuring worldwide destinations. The Discovery Network's World Tour is available through featured content through the featured content checkbox in the Google Earth sidebar and by clicking Discovery's globe icon. YouTube Incorporated and Warner Music Group Corporation have signed a deal under which YouTube will distribute music videos from Warner Music Group's roster of artists, as well as behind-the-scenes footage, artist interviews, original programming, and other special content. Additionally, YouTube users will be able to incorporate music from WMG's music catalog into the videos they create and upload onto YouTube. Pretty cool. WMG will be able to authorize the use of its content via YouTube's Advanced Content Identification and royalty reporting system set to launch by year's end. YouTube and WMG will share revenue from advertising on both WMG music videos and user-uploaded videos that incorporate audio and audio-visual content from Warner Music Group's catalog. Pretty cool. Moving along to production, development, and casting, Bravo and IMG Media will produce Better Half, a new 6-episode, 1-hour competition series which was previously in development under the name of War of the Wives. Hosted by Susie Essman, star of HBO's Curb Your Enthusiasm, Better Half begins production this month in New York City. During each episode, the mates of 2 trained professionals, such as a chef, a party planner, or a hairstylist, will spar against each other. The professionals have 2 days to coach their unskilled partner in their profession to take an opposing better half in a final round to win prizes. ABC's ordered up a drama pilot called Complications, and it's from Jerry Bruckheimer. The action takes place in a hospital and focuses on the behind-the-scenes goings-on with both the medical staff and the patients. Elsewhere at ABC, the network will be looking for the best celebrity imposter with its order of a new competition series from Peter Engel and Barry Katz called The Imposter. The network has ordered 8 episodes and plans to air the series this summer. The project will be produced by Peter Engel Productions and New Wave Entertainment. Fox has ordered a comedy pilot called The Minister of Divine, based on the UK series The Vicar of Dibley, which ran on the BBC for 4 seasons. The story is about a woman who was known as something of a rambunctious teen and returns to her hometown as the local minister. Sounds pretty good. My Network TV has picked up the format rights to TV Azteca's La Heredera, translation, The Heiress, through Fox's 20th television. The adaptation will be quite similar to the original version, with the heiress private plane crashing, with only herself and the pilot surviving, where loathing is slowly replaced by love. The U.S. version will also follow the 65 by 60 telenovela weekday strip for 13 weeks per Variety. ESPN has begun production on an original miniseries called The Bronx is Burning, with John Turturro as the Yankees manager Billy Martin, Oliver Platt as George Steinbrenner, and Daniel Sanyata as Reggie Jackson. The 8-hour miniseries, produced by ESPN Original Production, is set in 1977 is based on the book by Jonathan Maller. And over at NBC, they're looking at a pilot script from Chris and Paul Weitz for a comedy project that evolves around an interracial family. The story begins with newlyweds who are attempting to bridge their extended family, says Variety. Writing the script is Angela Nissel, who is the daughter of an African-American mother and a Caucasian father. Well, moving along, here's the rating summary for Sunday night according to Live Plus Same Day ratings from Nielsen Media Research, and it went like this. NBC took home the prize Sunday night by winning with a 5.715, adult 18 to 49. At 7 o'clock, CBS came in first with an average of the NFL Overrun and the first part of 60 Minutes at a 4.514, and NBC's Football Night in America took second at a 3.09. NBC Sunday Night Football zoomed ahead at 8 o'clock with a 5.915, with new episodes of The Simpsons and American Dad on Fox averaging a 3.910 for second place. The Redskins versus the Cowboys came on NBC, continued in the lead at 9 o'clock, topping at a 7.116, while the Extreme Makeover Home Edition Part 2 on ABC came next at a 4.410. NBC stayed the course through the 10 o'clock hour, with the NFL game winning again by delivering a 6.917. Today's trivia question: what actress portrayed the character of Sarah's biological mother on Party of Five? And that's going to wrap it up for today. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with new executive moves, more on ratings, a few new classified ads, and a few other bits and pieces that didn't make it into this podcast. And don't miss tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. The music in Synopsis was composed and performed by Michael J. Whalen. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Synopsis in Connecticut, I'm Trish Bohanek.